name is Sophia Kalakou. I work at Iscte University. I'm part of the faculty of the Business School of Iscte University in Lisbon, and I'm coordinating ImAFUSA project. Overall, an impact assessment framework where we are gathering information about what are those impact areas that we need to analyze so that local authorities and other stakeholders pay attention to, and what are those indicators that need to be measured and data have to be collected so that we can quantify the impacts of using these technologies within inhabited environments. This will allow that the different stakeholders have a broad view of what kind of impacts they have to consider when they plan, design, implement and monitor services of urban air mobility. What kind of data should they collect so that they can make informed decisions? ImAFUSA is very important because it is focused on real-time data collection and the development and execution of experiments that are exposing citizens to the utilization of these technologies, so they help them understand what can be possible purposes of use of drones and air taxis or cargo drones within inhabited environments. And this is happening through the use of new technologies or new equipment that we have. And in this way, we are creating databases that are new and we don't have any other similar one from other research activities. We use, for example, virtual environments for the assessment of people's perception on the deployment of these technologies. We're also using innovative equipment for the measurement of the annoyance of people from the noise produced from these kind of vehicles. And also we are matching the technical safety requirements with societal safety requirements. Also in the area of safety, we are focusing on the comparison of what is technically safe for the use of these technologies with what is societally safe from the side of the people. So what is technically safe, is it also perceived as safe from the side of people, or the perception of what is safe is different from what is actually being measured at the moment. While we may see in one specific region we can have 10 drones flying safely within this area, may be due to the restrictions that we will find from the tools produced from ImAFUSA for societal impacts and societal acceptance of these technologies. We may see that this 10 might be a feasible number, but what is acceptable is a lower or a higher number than that. This is an example of a kind of contribution we will have. In terms of the scientific work, Iscte has undertaken the delivery of the acceptance scale that is going to provide one unique index that could be used to represent what is the acceptance and what is the acceptability levels of citizens within a specific area, which could be a city, could be a suburban area, a rural area, a village, any type of environment. Then we have also undertaken the development of a virtual reality tool that is going to be used for the definition and analysis of visual pollution of urban air mobility services, and also will be deployed for the assessment of what are the socially acceptable safety conditions of those vehicles flying within areas where people are also present. We are also analyzing the economic aspects of the utilization, the acceptance of citizens for these new technologies. So specifically, we want to see what is the willingness to pay from the side of the citizens for the use of these services for two different purposes. The first one is logistics, so last mile deliveries, for example, at specific points within the city, or for passenger transport. The collaboration with different levels of local authorities would be beneficial so that we can understand what are their needs, preferences, and what are the impact areas that interest them the most.